What is going on, people? It is good to be back here on YouTube. It's your boy Gold Glover, aka Aaron Gold Glove. We are back on this YouTube grind, guys. It's baseball season. You know what that means? We got some MLB The Show 17 for you. And this season, doing something a little bit different. For the first time, I'm finally going to get a franchise type series, but this isn't just any franchise. We're going to mix it up. Guys, this is going to be a player lock franchise. And this year, if you can't guess, we're on the Colorado Rockies, which means chances are there's one guy that we're going to do for this player lock franchise. And if you haven't guessed it, well then, quite frankly, you must be a little slow. But it's Nolan Arenado, of course, the future NL MVP. No, actually, though, if the Rockies, they continue the pace they're going right now, Nolan Arenado has a legitimate chance at being the NL MVP, guys. So don't sleep just because Bryce Harper, might be killing it over there in Washington. Nolan, he hits 41 home runs again and above 300 and possibly lead the Rockies to a division championship over the Dodgers and the Giants. And, Christ help us if the Diamondbacks win the division. But that's, you never know, guys. This season's looking a little odd to start off as far as division standings go. But it's still early. Anything can happen. You never know. But we're going to be doing a player lock with my boy Nolan Arenado here in this franchise. And as you can see, I'm taking a look at the roster here. Now, my goal for this franchise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to manage it like a regular franchise. I'm not heavy into the details of things, with the 40-man and like the really technical stuff like contracts. And I'm going to handle my contracts when we get to that time period, like the end of the season, whenever that comes. But really, we're going to focus on the content, and the content's going to be, getting Nolan Arenado to an MVP season. Basically, this franchise is going to be from the perspective of Nolan, and we're going to handle things around. So, as you can see here, we're setting our trade block settings here. So the Rockies, they're notorious for, they have a really good offense. Obviously they got Nolan Arenado, one of the best hitters in the game. Charlie Blackmon, who's having an outstanding beginning to this season, this year. The 2016 NL batting champ in DJ LeMahieu. We have Trevor Story, big bat, not going to hit for average, but he'll hit 20-plus home runs for you. And, of course, we got the man himself, probably the guy with the most style in Major League Baseball. Arguable, but between Nolan Arenado and Carlos Gonzalez, that's where the style points are on the Rockies. Carlos Gonzalez. So here in this franchise, we got a lot of big bats, but my goal really is to build the bullpen. We're going to try and build the bullpen as much as we can in this franchise. I am not worried about the bats. Yes, I have updated the trading block with a few big players. I don't know if you guys saw, but mostly we do that just to see, you can see there, but mostly we do that to see any offers we can get. Maybe we can get an all-star pitcher or some sort through these players with these trades, but that's going to be my goal. Like I said, I'm focused on the pitching. The Rockies have really good hitting, but we're going to focus on the pitching here. So let's get into it, guys. Of course, I had to begin this season with a trade, a good trade. We're trying to build a bullpen here, and I think we got a pretty good one out of this one. Alright, guys, so here we are in the trade screen. As you can see, we've gone after the Mets left-handed reliever Josh Edwin. He's a really good reliever, guys. He's got some pretty solid stats here. We've got around 81 hits per 9, 73 K per 9. But mainly, guys, I'm just looking for a quality left-handed reliever. The Rockies have a lot of righties in that bullpen. I had to play around with this trade a little bit, but eventually we found one that works. Chad Qualls and one of our shortstop prospects. We have a lot of shortstops in our farm system here. So I found one that works out, and I pulled the trigger on it, and the Mets said they are good to go. So really good pickup, and Josh Egan, excited to get him. Hopefully he can do us some good. I believe he will. But now it is time to focus on the man himself. Man, it feels good to have baseball back. It's opening day here, boys. Wow. What am I like 3? Wednesday? 2.5 weeks late. Anyway, who cares? We have opening day baseball here in Milwaukee for the virtual Colorado Rockies. Nolan Arenado looking to help his Colorado Rockies make a push for the NL West. The Milwaukee Brewers, take a look at these rankings last year. Second in the NL Central in ERA, saves, walks allowed, and home runs allowed. Their bats, Ryan Braun, Jonathan VR. You guys know how the Brewers rock. I'm not too worried about them. In this 4-game opening series here in Milwaukee, we will have the roof closed for this first game. You see the players coming out for the lineup there, slapping hands over there in the Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, we're going to have ourselves a nice season. Yeah, have fun down at the bottom. We're sitting with the Reds. Actually, the Reds are top of the league right now. I don't know. They're close to the Cubs, a little too close to the Cubs, but it's okay. The Cubs have actually started to pick it up recently. Talking real life baseball here, and Anthony Rizzo and Chris Bryant have just gone complete nuts. Jason Hayward's out there making unbelievable plays. My favorite player out there, saving runs like he's done. Accidental bars. All right, let's get back to the game. I always liked this little cinematic here. It's so beautiful the way they did it. This is a little landscape of the stadium. Alright, so here we go. Nolan Arenado, you see his stats from last year. He's going to hop into the box for his first AB of the 2017 season here against the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch to Arenado, here we go. He's going to take inside for ball 1. So you see Nolan's actually going to work a 3-1 here in his first AB of the season. 3-ball count, you know he's looking fastball, and he's going to get one just above the zone. Oh man, a few inches down, and that's probably a first homer. But Nolan's going to settle for a walk in his first AB of the season. As long as he gets on base, it don't matter. The big man Carlos Gonzalez is going to follow him, 298, 25 home runs, and exactly 100 RBIs for him in 2016. And Carlos going to work a nice 2-2 count right behind Nolan here. Nolan stretching his lead a little bit, and Cargo's going to lift one deep to right field. Looks like it's going to settle just in front of the track. So the Rockies are going to go down in the top half of the first. All right, round 2 for Nolan here in the top of the third. He's down 0-2 here. He's looking to stay alive. Okay. The fastball blown right by him. No big deal. No big deal. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's early. It's early. All right? Round 3. All right? It's coming in round 3. I promise it's coming. And would you look at that? A grand slam. And opening day for Nolan Arenado. I'm pretty sure this man already leads the NL in RBIs. MVP. Anyway, that will put the Rockies in the lead here. 385. Okay. All right. Listen, he plays in Coors majority of his season, so 385. That's like a single. That's like double distance for him, man. Like that ain't nothing. No one's used to hitting more like 560-foot bombs. So in steps Nolan for another, coming off that mammoth shot earlier in the game. He's here in the top of the 7th. looking for one over the plate, and he's going to get one, smacks it right through that hole on the left side of the field. That's going to be another one for Nolan here, and it's a nice opening day for Nolan. He's got multiple hits here in this one. He's looking nice and calm at the plate, not trying to do too much. He gets one over the plate, and this is the kind of production we want to see out of Nolan consistently out throughout the year here in 2017. He's going to have his struggles just like everyone else, but you want to see him hit over 300, and you want to see the guy behind him hit like that as well. You see Cargo, multi-hit game as well, but he's going to go down looking here in this AB, and the Rockies are going to stay right where they are in this one, but the Rockies do come out on opening day and grab that W, beat the Brewers 6-5. They scored 2 more there in the 8th, but you can see John Gray is going to get his first win of the season, and Greg Holland is going to rack his first save for the Rockies here in this one. Nolan 2 for 3 with a home run, 4 RBIs, 1 run scored in opening day. So we're going to go to game 2 here. Nolan coming off a nice game in the first game on opening day, and he's looking to do the same here. So here we go. He's looking for something out over the plate as usual, and first pitch he's swinging looks like a breaking ball there. That's going to hit off of the pitcher. The throw will be late. Nolan striding it out. That's a base hit no matter how you look at it. We don't care how he gets on as long as he does. So this man behind him, Carlos Gonzalez, 0-1 counted. He's going to hammer one deep into right field. The right fielder looking up. He's at the track. He's going to run out of room. Carlos Gonzalez, that's the first home run we see out of him. That is what we want to see out of this lineup day in and day out. 364 there for Cargo. We want to see him and Nolan. If Nolan doesn't hit a home run, we want to see Nolan on base and Cargo drive him in just like that if we can. So Nolan here in the top of the third. Rockies are leading 2-1. Nolan gets a breaker, and look at that diving play over there at third base to throw to second. In time to throw to first. VR trying to turn a sick double play. Nolan strides it out, and Cargo's going to go down swinging on a nasty breaking ball you see there by Davies. Oh, man. So we got T-Store up. Looks like he doesn't have a hit on the season. Runners are going on the full count, and a liner to first base. Look at Eric Thames. Oh, man. Did he even move for that? Let's take another look at that. Boom! Gosh, Trevor Story, man. Trevor Story hits the liners all day. So Nolan looks like he was looking breaking ball there. He's going to send it deep into right field. The right fielder is going to camp under this one, and that will do it for Nolan. And this one, that's all we're going to see out of him. The Rockies collect back-to-back wins to begin the season here in Milwaukee. Nolan with another multi-hit game. We got that home run from Cargo we saw. Charlie Blackmon looks like he got a triple in this game. Tyler Anderson, really good start for us. He went exactly 6 with 6 strikeouts. That's his first win on the year. So here in game 3, we got a little bit of fielding out of Nolan here. A bare hand play. Cannot forget about that gold glove we got over there at third base. And of course, that rocket arm. We're going to see a little bit of that out of him. Actually, a lot. But we can't forget about it. So here we're going to skip ahead to the final game of this series, game 4. This was a 4-gamer in Milwaukee, and Nolan looking high. That was a really good count for him to hit one that far. My goodness. Nolan was looking for one high in the zone there. He got it. He sat on it, and he sent that thing out there to left center field. 433. That's what we want to see out of him. I wish all his home runs could be. Most of the time, Nolan's home runs in real life are no doubters anyway. And you can see there, get up, get out of here, and gone indeed for Nolan Arenado. But it looks like the Brewers are going to walk off on us here in the final game of this 4-gamer. Domingo Santana, I'm guessing he got a walk-off home run to cap off this game for the Brewers. They would beat us 8-6 here. Nolan will get that one home run. That would be his only hit in this one. Trevor Story, 2 for 4 with a home run and a double. 2 RBIs for him. I want to see some good production out of Trevor Story as well. So take a look at the stats here. Nolan looks like he's 10th in the league right now in batting average, 429. Looks like he's in there. You know, it's early in the season. I don't know what exactly. That could be 9th in hits. You never know. But like I said, it's early in the season. Home runs. You know Nolan's up there in home run. Well, he's got 2. Yeah, he's up there. Giancarlo Stanton, look at him. My boy Freddie Freeman, the MVP, Chris Bryant, all types of names up there. And it looks like all the right people are getting their seasons started off the right way. But the Rockies coming out, getting their thing done. That's all we're going to see here in this first episode of Nolan Arenado's Player Lock series, guys. Next episode, we're going to have the home opener in Colorado against the Los Angeles Dodgers. So I'm going to get that out for you guys, but hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm looking forward to doing this series. If you did, please drop a like on this one, comment, whatever you want, subscribe, and guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.